Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got Providence facing Pittsburgh. And here's the starting lineup for Providence. Hachimura out there with Beasley. Then there's Scott, and there's the bulldozer. And it's Freeman Liberty in at the 4 spot. Now, here's DiVincenzo. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Providence now. Here's Scott. Got it. Good job in the low post. Scott's got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
It's blocked. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Freeman Liberty, another 3 for Providence.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:57 left to play here in the first. They get a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. For 3, Beasley, another 3 for Providence.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Mr. Incredible is checked in for Providence.
In for Providence, number 28. Ron, number 28.
Last outing for Pittsburgh, it was a loss to San Diego.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Edwards, good.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Edwards against Hachimura. Another 3 for Providence.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Edwards passes to Randall. Beasley with the steal. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here, following the score by Providence. Pass to Edwards. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 5.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, great ball movement there.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Poke loose. For 3. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a 3. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Scott fires from deep. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Randall outside. No one near Edwards as he lets it fall. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a 3.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Providence shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting for Providence. Scott. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Providence making a change here. Scott hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And it's Providence enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Providence.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
They've got Joe Ingles. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. Then it's Nikhil Alexander-Walker. And it's Miller in at the 5. Home in the paint. And for Providence, they've got the eraser. Scott is out there with Speedy. Then there's Mr. Incredible.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And with that shot, the Providence lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from Edwards. And it's Providence's ball. What more can you say about this team? They've won 35 games in a row. No one seems to have any answers for them right now.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
Providence on D after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Miller. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. And then for Providence, Freeman Liberty's checked in. And it's Hachimura in for Speedy. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now, here's McDaniel. Not a lot of room. Randle down low. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Got that one up quick. 15 points for Dub.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And that one's good. Hachimura. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Pass to Reid. Trains the three-pointer. Reid's got 5 points so far.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Beasley for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And another basket for Providence.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside, Scott, 17-foot shot on the way. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply...
Oh, he nailed it.
And it counts. Oh, beats the buzzer from way down before. These fans are stunned.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Providence leads by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to
Come on. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for Providence.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Pittsburgh trails by 13. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Edwards. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Freeman Liberty, another 3 for Providence.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Fires away from outside. They get it back. Lays it up and off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Beasley.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Providence leading by 15. And out of bounds as Pittsburgh gains possession. And a quick look at how Providence's schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
To the middle. Here's Edwards. What a shot by Edwards.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Lets it go with the three. Look at Edwards slotting home the three.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Fires the three. Another three for Providence.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Three-pointer, Randall. Unable to get that one.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Edwards passes to Randall. Beasley with the steal. And Providence now pushing it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Outside Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got a pair of threes now here in the third for Pittsburgh. Hachimura with it, picked up by Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Providence shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Providence. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Edwards kicks to Randall. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Drills it from outside. Scott's got 22 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Providence controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for Providence. They've got Scott. Beasley is out there with Hachimura. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Freeman Liberty in at the power forward. Here's Edwards. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here. Now off the inbound, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. 34 points for Anthony Edwards. And Beasley has the ball here for Providence. The high post shot. And another basket for Providence.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Providence on D. Picked him clean. Here's Freeman Liberty. Lays it up and banks it in. Freeman Liberty's got 7 points here in this quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Providence.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And it's blocked. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Now, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
That's tipped. McDaniels with the ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. No one near him. Bucket is good.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beasley. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. For three, Edwards connects from three-point range. Edwards got 37. And it's Providence's ball. Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. Pass to Edwards. Fires from 14. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No good from Beasley. Now here's DiVincenzo. McDaniels finds Randall. Out of hand on it. And out of bounds as Pittsburgh gains possession.
Substitution for Pittsburgh. Isaiah Livers, Joe Ingles, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Robert Dillingham.
And so Providence takes the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first,